What's up guys, Johan Bester here. Welcome to the channel, where today I'm going to analyze a fantastically beautiful rendition of one of the most iconic, beautiful, best written Christmas songs of all time in my opinion. And it's timely, because have you noticed, it's almost Christmas again. Unbelievable. So this guy, Tommee Profitt, you might know of him. He is a producer, and I read this morning that he has way over 100 billion, no, that's incorrect, over 1 billion streams of his music, rights for film and television and so on. But he does all these epic cinematic type arrangements of stuff. And so I think 2 years ago he released this album called I think The Birth of a King. And pause, let me check because I don't want to lie. The Birth of a King, I was correct, 2020, so 3 years ago. And so what he did is he got all these, he invited several, not all these, he invited several beautiful vocalists to each sing on one of the tracks. And they turned most of the tracks into beautiful music videos as well, which is what we're going to watch now. So this is Oh Holy Night, like I said, sung in a duet by Tauren Wells. It's a very well-known sort of Christian crossover artist. And this girl, SVRCINA. And I read about her today for the first time. It says at only 27 years old, SVRCINA has surpassed over 120 million streams on Spotify alone. I'm like, I've never heard of her until I saw this video. She's an American singer-songwriter, 27 years old, born in Detroit, Michigan, in the States. Yeah, and she has her own lane that she's running in and a huge following, so I'm going to definitely check her out some more. But I just thought, I've seen this maybe 100 times because I love it so much. Every time somebody visits me and I go like, have you seen this? And they're like, no. I was like, come into my studio, let me turn up the volume and just experience this sound. It's like a soundscape that is just so pleasing, but it's not, nothing is gimmicky. It's not, nothing is done just for the sake of being epic or cinematic or everything that he does in his arrangements, this guy, Tommee Profitt, serves the music. And he's taken some of these classic Christmas songs and totally turned them into just something even more spectacular. So let's go. Let's have a listen.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth.
Don't you think it's beautiful already? This is an A. She starts in A major. She's got quite a light voice, but she sings with so much skill in this lower area. Not super low, but it's quite low for a light voice like hers. And what I love is, even though she chooses to sing so breathy, which is very emotive, you can hear every word she says. And I always tell my singers that if somebody can sing loud and high, that doesn't prove anything. If somebody can sing softly, and especially breathy and softly, but there's energy in their sound, that means the breath is flowing through every sound, the vowels and the consonants, then that for me is a sign of really, really good skill. So, and it's so empty. It's just, there's something gentle beneath, and then just this guy on the piano. I think this is the Tommee guy on the piano. But beautiful, gentle, makes you feel something. Like I said, that what the song is in its core is strengthened by what I've heard so far. And she does little pop things, but not too much. It's just true to her. Slight little melodic things that she changes, but it's pretty straightforward up to now.
A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Oh, I hate to interrupt such beautiful moments. So even though she goes higher, oh night, she still keeps it pretty breathy, and gentle and warm and intimate, isn't it? And there's just the pad and the piano. And now there's going to be a key change as Tauren Wells comes in. And you will notice, if you don't know him as a singer, he sings in a very different style to what she's just been displaying here. Very riffsy, is that a word? Lots of riffs. He's always busy coloring the melody, changing the melody with lots of runs and riffs. Got great skill in that area. Not everybody loves that style of singing. I'm not particularly a fan of that style of singing. I don't listen to many artists who sing like that. But what he does and how he does it here just helps to make this a super, super special arrangement and performance. So let's check it out.
Truly he taught us to love one another.
Strings.
His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease.
Oh my gosh. So that was a modulation from A to F sharp. And I've spoken about this before in other videos, that the most natural thing for us as humans to feel as a sudden modulation is a third down or a third up. So from A to go to C sharp feels natural, even though it's a sudden modulation, sudden key change, or down. You know what I mean? So cleverly done, and finding a key that works really well for him, starting in a key that works really well for her. So all of that is part of the arrangement and the production of a track like this. And now, did you hear the strings? You will see also in the visual now the cellist and the violinists and so on. So it's definitely, the track is building, right? She got a verse by herself. Now he's going to get a verse, and then they're going to sing together.
Sweet hymns of joy, in grateful chorus praise we, let all within us
So he sings those high A sharps. So easily, because that's his voice type, but also, again, just like her, incredible skill. And like I said, lots of riffs and runs, right? I prepared you for it. But it just, I don't know, for me, as someone who doesn't love that, it just beautifies this moment so incredibly. And did you hear like the layers of strings and even more pads? So synthesized sort of droning sort of sounds. It's just building, it's just added. There's no percussion. Not heard any percussion, but it's building, it's getting bigger. And it went A for a girl to F sharp for a boy. It went higher. So now there's another little key change for the last chorus. But oh my gosh, I just think it's so beautiful. There's one thing that I don't like, and that is that he sings evermore proclaim. Evermore is one word. For me as a singer, a bit of a purist when it comes to those kinds of things. I don't think one should breathe in the middle of a word, but that's how he chose to phrase it, and it doesn't take anything away. It's just something that I would have done differently, but let's hear the ending. I'm just going to scroll back 10 seconds. Unbelievable. And one of my close friends visited and I played it for him for the first time. I said to him, before I played it, I said, it's going to sound like they keep going to another level and another level and another level. Intensity, energy, but also pitch level. Keeps getting higher. And I said to him, and then there's going to be a moment where you think, okay, they can't go any further. And then they do. Divine that they sang in the duet where she went to the high F and he went that high C, B flat. Oh my gosh. So now it's in B flat. So it's a semitone higher than what she started in. And what did I say about the thirds? Started in A for her, then F sharp minor third down for him, then a minor third up for the duet. Genius. Genius. I really, if you haven't seen this before, I really would encourage you to go and check out the clip without me interrupting it. I'll put the link in the description. It just makes that song powerful in a way that I have never experienced like that. I've been part of performances of this piece many times in my life with choirs, with orchestras and choirs, symphony orchestras. I've heard lots of like pop singers cover it. I've heard opera singers sing it, you know. And there's value in many different expressions. But I've never felt what I felt when I heard this in this song. It's just, yeah. You might want to check out my David Phelps analysis where he sang this song. Just click on the banner in the top corner of the screen and go and check that out, because his version of Holy Night also blew me away for different reasons. So go and check it out. Anyway, thank you for spending the time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you discovered something. Maybe if you're a fan of SVRCINA or Tauren Wells and you know something, or Tommee Profitt, that'll be useful for the rest of us to know. Why don't you let us know in the comments? That'll be so good. Thanks again, and until next time, please take care of yourself. Just before you go, let me just remind you that you can actually book a session with me, a one-on-one, through my Patreon. You can go there and check it out, or you can send me a message through the website. And then also, if you want to chat with me, why not visit our Discord server? The links to all of that is in the description below.